Welcome back, everyone, to Wandering the Wildwood, where we are here with Thormain, who I'm sure has another quest for me, right? Yep, a bit more. Whom I share with you now what is it that I brought me to the Wildwood. Far have I traveled to come here, following tales that reached my forest of walking trees. Though it is a desperate hope, if there are any chance of finding the lost Entwives, then try I must. Hum. You are of a mind to move much more quickly than I. Perhaps you would search for signs of the Entwives. Search the northern wildwood, the western wildwood, the central wildwood, the eastern wildwood, the southern wildwood, and assist Dormain in the wildwood. I sense a pattern here. Of course, there's another quest ring. The orcs and brigands have done much to harm the forest area. A fine grove once stood where yonder town now squats. If you are of a mind to assist me once more, I would ask another boon of you. While you are traipsing through the wildwood, keep your eyes open for seeds and young saplings. That we must heal some of the damage that they have done. So collect acorns, pine cones, and saplings. But of course, if I run into any more of those crazy Yule saplings, those are to be destroyed. But not any other saplings. What have we got here? We have got a pine cone. Well, that's appropriate. Right, I should be able to collect pine cones. Oh, there is... Oh, there's a warg here. Nutslam the Night Raider. Well, he's not going to reign at night any longer. There you go. So much for him. Now, where can I find more pine cones? Because pine cones are really nice, especially when you have a name like Pine Seed for your character. Because where else would a pine seed feel more comfortable than inside of a pine cone? Now, we got... Oh. So there are orcs here. Tarkrip orcs, of course. Well, we'll have to deal with a few of them. But I also remember that I have some quests here to search various parts of the wildwood. And of course, find acorns, pine cones, and wholesome saplings. This place seems to be riddled with nasty things. Gnawbone Pit. Defeat wargs in Gnawbone Pit. The wargs' dens of Gnawbone Pit are a dangerous place within the Wildwood. Right. Wait. Gnawbone Pit. What a name. Well, here's a Wildwood hunter. So we'll start with one of these. And probably take care of a few more of them while we're at it. Well, I wasn't expecting to be running into wargs here, but... Well, if you got orcs in the area, I suppose wargs are going to be around also. They just tend to congregate together. Right? Is that a helmet or... Yeah, that's a helmet. Why is there a helmet here? No idea. Ah! An acorn! Good. So there are some acorns around, and here is an appropriate sapling. Good. Now let me find a few more before I head on my way and start to explore the various locales. I've reached the northern end of the Wildwood. Let's see if there's any sign of Entwives around here. Unlikely. Hey! Nope, there are no traces of Entwise here. Well, it was worth a shot. Now, I guess I might as well head out this way, which I believe is one of the areas that I need to scout for the group over in Trestlebridge. It appears that this next place is overrun with goblins. Foes from the North Downs are using Marl's Crossing to enter the Wildwood. Ooh. Certainly there are going to be... Okay, I was expecting it to pop up and say you have a quest to kill goblins here or something like this, but I guess I'm going to just be sent here later. Look at that. Oh, hello. So I can see High King's Crossing up from here. I think that's High King's Crossing. There you go. The Brandywine all the way going up there. Whew. Now, let's then head south for the moment. I have found the western reaches down near the river. And let's see if we can find any sign of Entwives in this area. Though I must say I don't see anything that looks like it'll be suitable for oopsie daisy any form of Ent. I haven't seen any sign of them. Yep, no traces of Entwives either down here or up there. So I suppose I next need to head to the next area, though I think we're near the lodge for the other faction. Ah, yes, there is the Trader's Wharf now. Or at least it looks like a Trader's Wharf. I mean, it has a barge there, it looks like, or something similar, as well as some people and a hoist. So yes, I am going to guess that this is the Trader's Wharf. Let's see if there's anyone there who is willing to speak with me. And we have here the Dockmaster, to King's Crossing, and to Buckland, and a Tennedier. Well, at least I have the physician for Tennedier. Hello?
How can I be of service?
Do you think you're up to the task of becoming a member of the League of the Axe? I am not sure. Tell me about the hardships you have faced in your life. Tell me about the difficulties you have had to deal with to make ends meet. Be it no food or at the table or no bed for the night. We at the League have endured much. This is why we band together to make the name for ourselves at our home, the Trader's Wharf. Aha. Oh, well, I think I've been through an adventure or two myself.
Could I speak with you a moment?
While I find your words compelling, it is not for me to decide whether or not you should join the League of the Axe. No, it is for your own skills and actions to decide. I will give you a test to prove yourself worthy of joining the League. Knowing the land is an important skill for our cause, I ask that you scout the hunting grounds and mine entrances of the Wildwood. There is more, however. Extracting resources from these lands in a way that does not hurt the Wildwood is just as important as our prosperity and survival. I ask that you return with both pelts and samples of ore that you deem worthy of trade. Alright, so seek Bluffme Sword, Scout Hellsva Edge, Scout Hunter's Ledge, Scout East Delph and West Delph, collect ore samples, and collect pelts from beasts in the Wildwoods. Well, I wish I came here earlier so I have all these warg pelts to turn in. And of course what's a hobbit doing here? I know I should ask that. Hello there.
take a moment of your time?
Hello, friend. My name is Minda Heathertoes. Minda Heathertoes. That's right, and I'm having a grand adventure. Well, to be truthful, it's been rather more terrifying than grand. Blasted wagon snatches made off with my pony and my wagon full of supplies. Thankfully, these good folk found me wandering on the road and brought me here. And grateful though I am, the League of the Axe hasn't any time to go chasing after silly hobbit supplies. If you would help me with the task, I could make it worth your while. So you get a fellow hobbit to gather silly hobbit supplies. I see. The brigands went up into the Wildwood with the Stomper and my supplies wagons. Oh, you should see how Stomper fought them. He wasn't going without a fight, and my supplies went flying everywhere. I bet if you follow the trail of bags that were tossed, it will lead you straight to Stomper. If you happen upon any of those brigands or their leader on the way, I encourage you to deal with them swiftly. So, recover stolen supplies, defeat Wildwood assailants, and defeat the wagon snatcher. The wagon snatcher. Alright, I suppose I could do that. So let us go and find all of these things. So I need to recover stolen supplies, Wildwood assailants. Actually, let's go straight to do that. Let's make that the focus and head along our way, though I'm sure we'll run into a couple other things along the way. Yes, such as, well, I do expect to find some brigands and some wagon snatchers and all sorts of things like that. Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, yes, of course. Stolen supplies. Well, this is how we're going to find them then, piece by piece. I think I found the assailants. Hello. Hey, have you seen any supplies around here? Ah, yes, I do need an ore sample. Thank you. All right. 8 ore samples. Wonderful. Oh! Carpenter wasp? You're kidding me. You're simply kidding me. Carpenter wasp? Oh. Well, that's not a carpenter wasp. That's another one of these assailants. Who will assail us until no end? Alright, we will continue to. I will assume that the assailant had the missing page and it wasn't the supply pack that had it. Just wondering. But these guys have been quite... I think they may have pages from both sets because there are 2 different sets of pages. You have the ones in Forgil and you have the ones in the Misties, the ones that go in those 2 places, and you have the ones that are in Angmar and in Eregion. So I'm thinking that the Wildwood might have them from both sets, which could make things nice when you are working on those. Now, what gets me is that, well, one of the things that gets me is that apparently it changed my layer there for absolutely no reason. So what was I doing in there and it suddenly changed? Is that it makes it sound like that these wolves can drop pages. Now, why would wolves drop pages? Where were the pages? Did they eat them or something? I don't know. Collected pelts from beasts. Oh, yes, right. I'm supposed to collect pelts also. So I guess I do have to do that. And maybe I will find out if any of those beasts actually have pages on them, or if that it's just a misunderstanding of the hypertext, because I can't imagine getting a useful page from it. See, now I'm pretty sure that was one of the assailants that dropped that page. So I am going to guess that this wolf, despite the hover text or whatever you call that thing, is not going to have a page, and it's just going to have the pelt that I am trying to get for the. Maybe the pelt has written on it, "Hello there, I am the page you're looking for." All right, we're taking care of them, but I still need the wagon snatcher, whatever that means. Who snatched the wagon? I guess maybe if I find the wagon, I'll find out. I don't think it's that wasp. Hold on, I think I see a wagon here. Is that a wagon? It could be a hobbit wagon. Looks like a broken hobbit wagon. And a broken hobbit wagon is not a good sign. And I see supply Wildwood assailant. All right, and I think the other one, yes, the wagon snatcher. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a brigand or if it was going to be a something else, such as some form of wildlife. But it looks like it was most definitely a brigand. It looks like Mina Heathertoes will have her supplies back. Hold on. There's somebody here. Oh. Oh, hello there.
What do you need?
Oh, you did it! You found my supplies and defeated the wagon snatcher. Oh dear, but where's poor Stomper? Oh, I haven't seen Stomper yet.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Oh, happy day! You found my supplies. Oh dear, but where is Stomper? Do you see any sign of him? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, I'll look for Stomper then. I hope that Stomper is somewhere around here. Now, I'm going to guess that. Oh, hoof prints. I was about to say, I'm assuming that Stomper is some sort of equine, and if there are hoof prints, then the equine nature is rather likely. So I have a feeling that I'm going to run to a couple of brigands also along the way. I hope that Stomper is a capable beast, because this is not a good sign. That's all I gotta say. Looks like all sorts of nasty critters that can make a meal of Stomper. Maybe Stomper avoided this particular section. I mean, if he was reasonably smart, he would have. I see prints here, but they seem to be leading straight to this warg area. Fresh tracks. Well, fortunately, there isn't fresh blood on the warg. Well, perhaps there is still hope that he hasn't just done. But where did he go? It looks like this is the most likely direction. Yes, all right. Well, he did get past the works, at least for a little while. Oh, that's not good. Two orcs. Well, if Stomper came this way, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Really. That warg had a page on him. I hope Stomper didn't come this way. Hold on. Not only do we have tracks from Stomper, but we also have these paw prints. hoof prints, but also very large paw prints. That's not a good sign. Those hoof prints are from Stomper's big feet for sure, but huge paw prints? Oh dear, oh dear. I fear the poor Stomper is about to be work food. Please, Pine Seed, we must find him. All right, I will defeat Wildwood pony stalkers. Oh, or pony hunters or pony. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't notice the name of the mobs. Oh, that's Stomper up there. Hey, that has to be Stomper, right? Alright, well, we better take care of these wargs beforehand. Now, unfortunately, I killed two of them before realizing that I was going to have a quest to kill these guys. So, I'll have to... Right. Pony hunters, pony stalk. Oh, well, fortunately, these two respawned. Whether that's fortunately or not, I don't know, but... Am I going to have to escort Stomper out of here? Most likely, because this doesn't exactly look like an ideal place for that. What do you say?
Hello?
Ah, Stomper! Yeah, you did it, Pine Seed. Oh, but my wagon! My beautiful wagon! Completely ruined. Well, I suppose I must be grateful for what I've got. Thank you, Pine Seed. Come, let us leave this place, lest more brigands or wargs come seeking their friends. I hear there is a pond nearby, and Stomper looks like he could use a drink. I shall meet you there. All right, fine. That appears to be the pond. But before I head over there, I want to check to see if there are any entwives in this area. Not that I'm likely to notice anything. And what is that? What is that? Orcs and brigands, but no sign of entwives. Alright, yes. Orcs and brigands. Ooh, not good at all. Let me meet the hobbit over here at the pond, and I'm hoping that Stomper will be fine and everything will be nice. Right? There you go. I have no idea whether they got here the regular way or if they got defeated along the way. What do you say?
Is there something I can do for you?
Thank you for meeting me here, friend. I know I have asked much of you, but you were the only one who would help me. I'm so grateful. Well, I was the only hobbit who came along, I guess.
Could I take a moment of your time?
You have more for me to do? What would that be? We have to find that out in the next episode of Wandering the Wildwood.